Good morning and welcome to Skill by Day, where I try to figure out how to develop a system, where I am trying to develop a system to help use your time efficiently so that you can focus on developing any skill that you want. I'm starting out with something cheap and easy. Drawing. Because pens and paper is not expensive. You can get it anywhere. Now I'm using an iPad and an Apple Pencil that has the benefit being able to simulate lots of expensive pens, pencils, and so forth. But there's nothing I'm doing that can't be done with a pad of paper, the back of an envelope, cheap, black marker, whatever. So yesterday I started working on eyes, and I realized, wow, this is tough. And actually, as I did some research after doing that side view eye, and it's like, I realize it's like the 90-degree angle. So that's if you're looking at it directly from the side, so you won't see the other eye. But that got me thinking, okay, what if I don't want to do it from like a 90-degree angle? What if I want to do it from like a diagonal view? And how do I adjust for that? So I started researching, and I found this cool tutorial, and it focuses on anime eyes, but there's no reason why I couldn't apply this to any other set of eyes as well. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and open up my new canvas. Use the screen size. I was thinking maybe I want to do portrait mode, but you know what? This is fine. All right. So the thing about eyes is, while they're not perfectly symmetrical, generally speaking, they're relatively symmetrical. So we can look at it from that view. And basically what the tutorial that I read says, if you want to draw from a different angle, or even from the front, basically just, let me make a second layer here, because I'm going to use a pencil to make some guidelines here. Basically what you can do, just draw a square. Or a rectangle, sorry. All right, and then we'll do 3 relatively equally sized squares. Now I'm just going to go ahead and switch to my technical pen and see about making an eye here. Okay, let's see the expression that this eye. Oh, no, that's not what I want. What I meant to do was to do a very thin. And then we'll fill this in. Okay, now the key. It looks kind of like a scared eye, doesn't it? The key is trying to get kind of the same. I'm going to get rid of this here because it's confusing me, man. Let's smooth this out a little bit so it doesn't look so... Okay. Get kind of the generally same shape on the other side, right? So let's see if I can just kind of duplicate that. Get my pupil here in the center. Get my little bubble there. When I say bubble, I'm really, it's a light reflection or a light, yeah, it's just a light shining in someone's eyes, right? Okay, so, I mean, it's not perfect, but... too thick. Alright, so there we go. We've got 2 eyes. Now, let's say I want to do it from the side. So, I'm going to switch back to my pencil here. And this was the cool thing about the tutorial that I didn't even think of before. It's that you can draw these same squares. So let's draw this. This time I'm going to do the left side a little bit bigger, the right side a little bit smaller. All right, then let's see if I can draw some straight lines here. Let's keep those thirds there. All right. I hate when I do that. Okay, let's you gotta change the layer, man. If you don't change the layer, then it's all be on the same page, and it's a pain to erase everything after you've already drawn it. First world problems, I know, right? Layer 1. Okay, now let's try this again. So we're gonna have a longer line over here. Yeah, okay, just making sure. Sorry, a shorter line over here. Maybe a little more. There we go. Then switch back to my pen. And if you'll notice, actually, I will do the pencil. And I am in layer 1, so okay, good. Get rid of that because it's just annoying. So if you look right here and here, we're gonna keep those here, and it's maybe a little bit lower. The same thing here, we got that there, but it's gonna be more here, and this will still be around here, right? This bottom line, which is straight or horizontal on the top one, is actually going to be kind of like this, right? So again, this is just eyeballing it, so it's not perfect, but let's see how I do if I can. Okay. The expression's going to be a little bit different. Maybe I should zoom in a little bit. Okay. So I can already see my irises are a little bit bigger. Or sorry, it's rounder in this one than it was in the original one. But you know what? I'm not an artist. This is for demonstration's sake, or for learning. All right, now same thing. It's a little bit harder when it's smaller now, right? Oof. Okay, that looks terrible. But if I get rid of this, you see that I wrote that on layer 1, and that's why you always make sure that you're removing layers. All right, let's try this again. Switch to my pencil. I'm gonna draw a little bigger, so it's easier for me to see the difference, right? Okay. Okay, now switch to layer 2. All right, technical pen. This is where I'm starting. So down here, this is where I should start. This is where I'm ending, so down here, this is where I should end. Okay. All right, now that I've done that, let's zoom in. Add some cute little thing that I find interesting about this, like if you go back and forth with this marker, back and forth, it's not going to get darker, right? You actually have to pick it up and then put it down again to get darker. Get some more roundness to them. These are very... maybe a little point at the end here. Okay, now let's see. If I get rid of this, I mean, they just look like two really bad eyes, don't they? Maybe if I actually had like a nose here, like... I mean, I'm just playing around right now, but basically, I mean, it's supposed to, I guess other features would need to be included, but this is how it should look, generally speaking, if the character's looking away. Again, this is with the anime eyes. Yeah, but the I guess, I mean, it could apply to anything. I mean, I'm going to switch. I'm going to do like an extreme. This is really just like... I mean, I can see this one more, right? I mean, this is really simple. Let me fix this, but it's really simple, but you can like imagine a nose here. And then like the face coming down. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really good at anime stuff. Anyway, there it is for today. Just a technique that I'm going to work on and see if I can use that when I'm doing my own characters. So yeah, thanks for watching. And as always, guys, keep getting better every day. Pick a skill, go for it. Remember, step number 1, pick a skill that you can enjoy doing. Find a resource that doesn't bore you to death. Use it, and only that, until you've exhausted its, the lessons that can be gleaned from it. I think a lot of the issue that is just overabundance of information. Master whatever it is that you're learning in a single resource before moving on to the other one. I'm going to work with this technique and these resources on my own time a little bit, just to practice. But we'll see about tomorrow what's going to happen then. Maybe noses. Although, actually, I'm kind of happy that my nose isn't terrible. Faces in general. Mouths, maybe. All right. Anyway. Oh, yeah. And one thing I didn't say. Do it every day. Come on. Even if it's 10 minutes. When I first started doing this, my videos were like, 5 minutes long, 10 minutes long? Yeah. So, just do it. Thanks, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.